Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subject channel. So since I'm being called everything but a child of God, I'm getting ready to utilize my spiritual gifts on this one. And it's finna be a lot of hit, dog. And check out the comments after this. I really believe they finna come after me after this one. So I want to prophetically talk about the negative characteristics of women in 2025. The negative characteristics of women in 2025. I'm going to give you you finna have some prophetic visions. Some of this stuff is going to be people I don't even know. Stuff that's going on. If you feel it in your gut, guys, after I talk about this, investigate. Some of y'all just going to need to leave. Listen, as we get closer to the last days, these women gonna get worse and worse. And that's why I keep telling y'all, Isaiah 4:1 is the last days prophecy. It ain't something that happened already. If it did happen, then it was symbolic and it's gonna happen again. History's gonna repeat itself, but in a different form. Because these women will not hold themselves accountable. They'll blame everything on you. They'll blame their health problems on you. And they'll been have health problems before you even came in the picture. If you had something was wrong with your neck or your throat or your heart, you can't blame that on dude. You can't blame that, and can't no chick blame that on me. If something was wrong with your heart before I came in the picture, how you gonna blame that on me when I come in the picture? See, and you gotta especially be careful with women that have authority on their job, because you gonna have to really stand on their neck, because they gonna think that they supposed to be telling you what to do too. And y'all guys, if you married to a supervisor or a manager or a general manager, or you going with them or anything, just know that you have to stand on that, bro. I was finna say something, but they ain't all that, so I ain't saying. Because they gonna come home and they gonna be thinking that it's not, their mind is not gonna be able to distinguish the fact that they not at work. So they gonna be trying to tell you what to do. You have to stand on them, and they ain't gonna take it well. So, but these modern women is no different between the church and the world. In fact, I would say that the church women and women who think they know the Bible are even more dangerous, because they're going to be more sneaky and crafty, because the devil is going to be showing them how to get away with stuff. I told y'all, I'm finna, this one right here, the devil is going to be showing them how to get away with stuff. So they are even more dangerous than a hood chick or worldly woman, a woman who thinks she know the word. And not only that, the devil will be trying to use them to insult you and to downgrade who you are in the Most High. I'm finna make the devil rip his shirt, or rip the shirt off. See, I know how this go. I know how this go. All this in the world, the lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, the pride of life, comes not from the Father, but from the world. The devil will tempt people, throw stuff in their face, whisper in their ear, trying to get them to do this, say this, watch this, hear this. And then will try to condemn you. Will try to condemn you, and the Most High the whole time will be looking at whether or not you humble. And to be knowing that it was the devil that brought it your way. So, they sneaky, man. And the Most High wants you guys to know, stay with him. Keep him first. The minute you put these women before him, he's going to get jealous, and he either going to show you her true colors or something. Something is going to go down. So you could save yourself a lot of grief and heartache just by keeping a proper perspective with them. But here's the thing. They're going to try to make you believe that it's something wrong with you and not that you had a proper perspective. They're going to say that you're negative. You're bitter against women. Your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife hurt you. You're scarred. When a lot of times it be your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend just woke you up. Your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend just showed you the reality. And one thing that I learned is that it don't matter what you do for women. They gonna choose who they choose. And a lot of them, they like dudes that don't do nothing for them. They like dudes that they gotta do for them. I'm telling you. They sneaky, man. They sneaky. Every dude that's around them, carefully observe. Carefully observe. You'll start to notice that guys that work next to them are on their Facebook page. You'll start noticing things if you don't allow these women to blind your mind with that I love you stuff and that sex and all that moaning and I'm finna come and all that stuff. You got to keep that stuff in its perspective, and you got to make sure you ain't letting these women fool you over that. Because sex is two-way, enjoyed two-way. The man enjoys it, the woman enjoys it. And sometimes the women enjoy it more than the men. It's just coincidental. But if you still thinking you got to get married, you're going to be a sad individual. Your life going to pass you by. If you thinking you got to have kids with these women, man, ain't no telling what you going to catch in the process of trying to make a baby, bro. Broski, broham. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. So, that's the number one thing with them, is they sneaky. They don't want nobody to hold them accountable, but they want to hold you accountable. They want to tell you how many women you can have, but then they sneaky and they flirting with every dude that come their way. And they not going to stop unless or until you check it in, and some of them still won't. Dude, this marriage stuff, man, most of the women that would be good wives have already been divorced or have never been married. Most women gonna take for granted the dude that loved them enough to put a ring on their finger. They gonna play game with him. He gonna be on the couch. He gonna be arguing all the time. They gonna look, dude. And this is why I say, don't ever stop hanging with your friends, because you stop hanging with your friends, and that broad will make sure she tries to convince you that you are the worst guy, not only in America, but in the world. And all the brothers, the white brother, the Asian brother, Latino brothers, black brother, y'all all know that a lot of y'all done experienced what I'm saying. Your girl spends more time acting like and telling you that you the worst dude in the world than loving you, than helping you get your nut off, than helping you get some money. These women ain't no Proverbs 31 women. And y'all think I'm wrong for saying this stuff? And YouTube can shadow ban me all they want. I already know. If people knew about me, I have more subs, I have more supporters. That's YouTube doing that. So all of y'all that, you don't even get that many views enough. Man, you sound like a fool. You sound like a fool. I ain't no Freemason or none of that. You sound like a fool. You think this is based on knowledge and talent? So, they sneaky, they won't hold themselves accountable, and they think they can disrespect you, but when you do it to them, it's the end of the world. See, women don't believe in sowing and reaping. They just believe in reaping. They believe stuff just supposed to come to them what they want. It's supposed to come to them. See, manifestation also works like this. Manifestation is also sowing and reaping. What do you think them farmers learned how to pray for the crop? You can't avoid reaping. If you look, let me tell you ladies something, because I know I can help a lot of y'all. And I do be trying to help y'all. Because some of y'all will get married. You should not be ruining no dude's life. Let me help you. Everything you did he knows about, that he don't know about, you gonna reap twice. You gonna reap in this life, because remember, it's two realms, the earthly and the heavenly. You gonna reap in this life, some kind of way, and you gonna reap in the eternal. You're gonna be judged, either punished or lose reward for all your negativity, and either if you make it to the heavenly, you're going to be rewarded for all your positivity. So, the genuine positivity. So it works like this. You thought you got away with one, but guess what? Some of y'all, you cheated on him, and now he cheated on you, and you want a divorce because you know that he don't know that you cheated too. So you want to play it off and cry and act like you ain't did nothing. You definitely gonna reap for that. And I'm talking in general. I'm not pinpointing nobody. Any woman, all your cheating, all the stuff you doing, it counts, and if you lie about it, it counts double. I'm telling y'all how this works, man. I told y'all I was finna talk about this more. You lie about something, it counts double. So, sneaky, won't hold themselves accountable. Know that you're going to reap what you sow. As a man soweth, that shall he also reap. That's how I know I'm going to be rich. That's how I know I'm going to be successful. Because look at all the people I've helped in my lifetime. Look at all the people that I've supported in my lifetime. So, no one understand. I'm yarning because it's early, y'all. But I have to get out here. How these women are. You got women that bring dudes to their house and tell them, do you want a quickie? While their boyfriends and husbands are at work. While the kids are at school. And sometimes they just tell the kids, don't come downstairs, stay upstairs. That's what's going on. So look, a lot of y'all catching the heat from y'all women in the way that y'all are because of what they're doing. Their conscience is burning. Their conscience is guilty. So they're taking it out on you. They used to stay at home all day and just be glad to be around you. Now it's, we need to get out. We need to go somewhere. You're boring. You'll never learn all this negativity. And then you get mad at them and the masculinity comes out of you. Then they'll say, you're a bully. you're verbally abusive, and all that stuff. But I want all, he see you. He sees out. The Most High know about everything. A lot of stuff he's too holy to look at, but they report it to him. All y'all women who start fights so you can rush off and pretend like you at your mama house. But you went to your sneaky link house. All these women, every dude at the sound of my voice should get a DNA test with every child. But some of y'all, use your own discretion. If you having any suspicions at all, soon as that baby come out, get a DNA test. Don't wait till they 5, 7, you already established with them. Get your DNA test immediately. Immediate. So, all of this stuff is going on, but yet men are dogs. We still hearing that. That's outdated talk. They say, men ain't shit. Excuse my language. I don't even feel the need to cut, but it just came out. And all the while, it's them mostly. Say men ain't ish. Men are dogs. What are you? I said, what are you? Let's look deep down inside of you. Let's look at the stuff that you got away with because of how sneaky you are. Well, you ain't get away. You gonna reap. Let me tell you something. Some of these women that heart turns all the way, sometimes that be God. He be like, man, let me get her away from around him so I could get him somebody good. And I'm speaking in general. So if you get hit, you just get hit. That's guilt. So the whole time in a woman's mind, she thinks if you don't have that much money, she values you based on your money, not based on your overall performance as a man and as a husband. So she begins to treat you as such. Like a lot of times when a man don't have his money right, like I told you about my guy that I used to work with out in Waukesha, Wisconsin, and how his ex-wife was dogging him because he was having a hard time with his jobs, stuff like that. He was getting laid off. He might have quit, this, that, and the other. And he caught her talking down on him on the phone. And that was after they basically had been fighting forever. And so he just was done with her. And what she did was, what they do when they don't want you anyway, that's when it gets nasty. When they don't want you anyway, that's when the divorce get nasty. Like Jada and Will, if they ever get divorced, I heard they were, but I don't know. That's going to be ugly. When the woman didn't want the man, or everybody telling her how good he is, now everybody telling, like in my situation. Now I'm finna talk about my situation. All these people done forgot how good I was to her. I'm starting to question people's intelligence. So y'all forgot how I took care of my whole family all this time. The minute I choose to take care of myself, I'm a bad guy, your judgment is flawed. A lot of people, the one reason you can't pay attention to people is because a lot of these people, judgment is flawed. You start paying attention to them, they're going to warp your mind. How would I listen to somebody that don't even know how to judge their own self, or judgment is flawed? Trying to act like I ain't did nothing for her. See, and then people think, oh, you putting all your business. Dude, you not finna sit up here and paint me as a bad guy and act and twist the story. Like I say, I would rather be talked about online than in front of my kids. Then these people, they try to act like I ain't never did nothing for her. And this what y'all got to watch out for. Guys, let me tell you this. We finna be all over the place. Watch how you start. And my cousin even brought this up. How you start is how you gonna finish. So if you start out paying everything, you better be careful, because the minute you ain't paying everything, if they didn't have feelings for you like that anyway, if they was one of them people that just gravitated to you because of what you was doing, when you stop doing it, it's gonna get ugly. When you slow down, it's gonna get ugly. So just kind of come in making demands. Like, look, we both finna work, we both finna do this, we both finna do that. Just kind of come in like that. Don't come in trying to do everything. Because you'll mess around and have a change of heart down the line or some stuff. And now you done that's where you messed up. Like, that's where I messed up. That's where I messed up. I came in doing all this stuff. I should have came in doing some stuff, but not like it. I shouldn't have did it like I was doing it. So, get y'all DNA tests. Because it's women right now. I can see at least 7 women plotting. They messed around on you. But you the good guy. You the guy that paid the bill, so they gonna say that baby is yours. What y'all need to do, y'all need to start secretly charting their menstrual cycles. So you can know, okay, this how you do it. Well, I'm gonna put that on members only. I'm gonna put that on members only. So y'all gonna have to become a member to figure that one out. And I'm gonna do it after this. You have to become a member to watch that. I'm gonna show you how to chart their menstrual cycle. I'm gonna show you. And you do it in secret. You say, well, we should be open about everything, not about this kind of stuff. Especially you guys that have your suspicions. Don't disrespect or neglect your suspicions, man. I'm putting that on members only. Y'all got to become a member to see that video. And what I'm gonna start doing, all my content is not going to be. I'm gonna always put most of this stuff on here for everybody, but I'm gonna slowly start putting stuff towards the people that's down with me like that. You down with me? You putting, like, I'm gonna send it to people. I'm gonna start sending videos to people by text. I'm gonna make it private, and then I'm gonna start sending it to certain individuals by text. because they do be copying. People don't be supporting all the time. Now watch this, watch this. Watch this. Everybody that's down with me, send me a buck right now. Send me a buck, Cash App, right now. If you don't got Cash App, do it super thing. All my subscribers, $1. They gonna take a fee out of it. Matter of fact, make it send $150, so it'll be $1. I'm finna show y'all what I'm talking about. Everybody that will watch this video, everybody in the sound of my voice that's down with me, send me $1.50. So now that's better than Tony Gaskins with $1,000, and my content way better than his. He can't out-talk me. If y'all think, hey Tony, if you think you can out-talk me, man to man, we can have dialogue on anything you want, just as long as you don't be pulling that cutoff stuff that you be doing. I done seen you doing it. Do not cut me off when I'm making my points. That's feminine. That's what women do. We can expect that from them, trying to keep you from getting a word in. When I be talking to people like Charisma and Big Parks, Twin, people on the phone, it's like, it's men talking. Like, they'll talk and I'll be listening. And then I'll talk and they'll be listening. And when we kind of accidentally it's an accident. When we accidentally cut each other off, be like, oh, my fault, man. Go ahead with what you were saying. That's men. Men. So, say, man, I can't keep listening to him. He negative. No, you a sucker now. You stop listening to me because you think that girl is all that. And you think, and she been putting pressure on some of these dudes, so they done stop. Why you giving your money to him? Man, tell that broad to shut the F up. And tell her it's breakfast. It's time for breakfast. What we having for breakfast? Sausage. Shut her up, man. Italian sausage. Some of y'all tell them it's Vienna sausage, but who keeping score, man? Just do the best you can. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. So, they do. They're going to psychologically project. They're going to psychologically project. Though I could tell the women that are more peaceful, they be on my channel, because they still be talking positive. They still be talking positive. Like, what's her name? I was reading her comments. I'm like, dang, baby. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Oh, look at him. Look at him. He trying to be a pimp. He practically 60 years old. Y'all know somebody told me that? How am I trying to be a pimp? Your talk don't work. I'm stronger than you. We finna see you in action. So, I'm going to read something to you. And anybody that always positivity this, positive that, dude, it's negative, it's yin and yang, it's negativity in the world. I think that's a fake person. Like, to try to act like I can understand you trying to be positive. But when you try to act like negativity don't exist and don't need to be addressed, I think you fake. You coming off with me, the real people, as fake. Her name is Lisa Gross. Positive. There's women that come on my page that they know what I'm doing. They understand. Then there's other women that just troll me the whole time, like that Lovely. And just troll. Like, I don't get why she even watch my stuff. She just troll. Whoever she is. So, the next thing I want to talk about is cheating and being a hoe. So a lot of y'all women are cheating, man. A lot of y'all women are cheating. They having oral sex. And if it's like some of y'all, it's a great big difference between you and the dude they doing it with. What they gonna do is they gonna just do that. And they gonna try to avoid the penetration because they know you gonna notice. But they having oral sex with them. And some of them are having backdoor. I'm telling you. Listen to me, man. Listen. It's a reason why she has such a funky attitude. Because guilt is eating her up. It's a lot of you, dude. You've been like, man, what's wrong with her? Why she been acting like this lately? Because she's cheating on you. Don't accuse her. Investigate. Gather your evidence. Present your case. Relationships are like the court of law now. Gather your evidence. Present your case. They don't want you to gather evidence. They want you to believe whatever they're telling you. So you can stick around for however long they want you to stick around, which more than likely is until somebody that they want to switch to comes around. And they be talking this, I gotta be the only one, I ain't sharing no man bull crap. You've been trying to talk to other men, since he's known you. You've been sneaky, been over friendly since he known you. But you gotta be the only one. You ain't gonna share no man. You ain't gonna have no man. Y'all better recognize polygyny, Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass. Dudes is not finna be taking nothing off no chick. These women ain't finna have no power. They're gonna have to submit to men or be by themselves. That's the way it's going, man. Dude, watch Destro Reborn. Watch the clips he be posting, man. Like he do it, I like the way he do it, because he'll show them talking their stuff, and then he'll say, a few minutes later. And to show the other side of the reality. Dude, a lot of guys be ignoring these chicks. They focus on, like me. I'm thinking about getting the PS5 so I can play the beta of Black Ops 7. And I'm out here working. I'm not thinking about, oh, I wonder what this woman is doing. Wonder what that woman is doing. Probably sucking one. Probably wanting to suck one. I got to be the only one. I'm not going to share. Meanwhile, your divorce ain't even final and you're going out on dates. The devil is a liar. What do you think gonna happen in a date? If a date is all the way successful, what's gonna happen? You gonna give up that cat. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, why he talk like that now? He used to this, he used to that. Listen, man, I'm way more wise and advanced than I was. I was hesitant, scared to say stuff. The Most High couldn't even use me like he wanted to. Now he sometimes, all right now, I want you to talk about this, but you. Loyalty, forget about it. Her loyalty is to her father and her high school sweetheart. He probably like, this nigga negative as hell. No, I'm prophesying. People gonna watch this. They gonna be. Make sure you put it in the comments. Put your story in the comment. You was talking about me. Tell these other guys so they can see. You caught her messaging her high school sweetheart. You told her to delete her Facebook. She said no. But she your wife? She your wife? Does she even read the Bible? She telling you no over something like that? I could see if you were saying, let's go smoke some crack and just have debaucherous sex with everybody and dogs too. Then she's supposed to be like, no, and she's justified. Every reasonable request from a husband should be accommodated. If he tells you to delete your social media, you should not only delete your social media, but don't try to sneak and create no new accounts. For some people in a relationship, social media is like a Ouija board. It's pure witchcraft. It ain't for everybody, man, I'm telling you. You gotta be a certain kind of person to be on social media. It ain't for the weak at heart or in mind. Dude, every time I go on Facebook, I ain't gonna say her name. It's an old lady, unless she got a wig on, pretending to be an old lady, be twerking, just being nasty. And I've been trying to, let me see. I ain't gonna watch it. I bet you it's up there. I'm gonna see if I can hide it. Because I hid it. I think I hid it before and it came back. Let me see. Yep, she's still up there. And the rail's at the top. Look, I'm trying to delete it. Okay, here's how you look, this face, this is what they be putting on my page.
Remember healthcare like this?
My phone cracked. Sue me. See, look, they don't give you the option. I would have to report her, which why would I? I just want it off my page. I'm not smashing. So what do I want to look at it for? And I'm not subscribed to this person. Wait, hold on. Yeah, she ain't no old lady. That's one of her characters. She looked good though. Got a nice body too. But dude, I cannot get this off of here. That's crazy. I would have to report her to get it off of there. And why would I do that? Look, I don't go to strip clubs. Yeah, I ain't gonna sit up here in front. I be watching a little bit of that POR. Not like I used to though, but that's another thing that you want to do that when you want to do it. Don't force me to do it. Because I might say one day, man, I ain't finna watch this at all. It's over with. I got that kind of control. I'm free. So, all of this stuff is going on with not only the modern woman in America, but in the world. They act so feminine, they so sweet, they so pretty. They doing the same stuff everywhere. Everywhere. I'm talking about all women on this one. Y'all think I'm gonna just talk about black women? It's all these women. Every race. Now, if they good or they treating you good and stuff like that, they truthful, they honest, they got all them virtuous characteristics, you don't dog them out. Why would you dog them? That's a hurt man. A hurt man is going to dog good women. But these women, their definition of good women is different. A good woman ain't going to flirt with nobody. They not going to be sneaky. Sneaky is a characteristic of a bad woman. A bad wife, a bad girlfriend. If she's sneaky, she's sneaking around talking to dudes in intimate ways, that is not a good woman. It's not. Stop acting like it is, man. Call it what it is. Some of y'all should have dumped her a long time ago. She's still around, leeching off of you. You say, but I don't pay the bill. That ain't no reason not to leave. That ain't no reason. Y'all dudes are suckers, man. That's dude. I don't fear it. But that's like the main threat to me, relationship-wise, is simp and suckerism. The way I like to do things, the way I like for my dealings with women to be. The simp and the sucker dude is a threat to my dealings with women. Because these the dudes that they don't got the word. You not gonna be, I truly believe this. When you get saved, when you truly get saved, you truly have an encounter with the Most High. Your simp way is gonna go away over time. If you still a simp, I know you ain't got it like that with God because he don't like that, man. Read your Bible. Them dudes was not simps. When they simped, that's when they was getting in trouble. Samson, King David. When they wasn't simping, they was accomplishing great things. Read your Bible. Read your Bible. Read your Bibles. When they wasn't simping, they was accomplishing great things. We got a thing that we call ism in this space and in the world space. A simp is the greatest threat to ism, to real ism. He's a greater threat than a trick. Because I'm going to tell you why. A lot of tricks don't be simps. They just be like, hey, I got it like this. I want a piece of you. Come here. The simp is the dude that plays stepdaddy, that marry the bitter, unforgiving, nasty ex-wife. That's the simp. He tried to love her. Instead of, I'm not getting with her either, man. Dude, I got my questions about this broad. Like, why would a dude be with her that long and still feel the need to divorce her? A simp ain't gonna ask those questions. He just gonna, this is what a simp gonna do. Because she ain't gonna like him either eventually. He just gonna cheat, lie. So she ain't getting nowhere. She divorced dude for telling her the truth. The simp gonna lie to her and gonna be doing everything. So, a lot of women will say you bitter against women because the things you say, it's like they say you haven't gotten over your ex. Look, a lot of us guys in this space we traffic controlling. We like this. Don't go that way, man. Don't go that way. Go this way. Fly this way. Up, left, traffic controlling. Dudes be like, man, I ain't got it. It's one dude, I'm telling you, he was like Tony Gaskins. Y'all know his name. I can't remember his name. Now he one of the best content creators out there. He over here with us. Because that girl he was advocating for, trying to go against men, dogged him. Now he done became one of the best content creators of this kind of talk that's out there. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about. I don't know his name. He got like a country accent. I even said stuff about him in the past. But I'm like, what happened? He over here with us now? Dude, but I'm going to tell y'all about me, man. I'm the truth, man. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Man, I'm wine and dining the good one. Then she starts switching up on me, I'm going to stand on her if I like her. And if I don't like her like that, I'm just going to stop calling her and I'm going to block her. But the good ones, the ones that are trying to be loyal, respectful, faithful, sexual, trying to be a good woman to you and only you. I know it take a while for you to know. But even when it seemed that way, sure, I ain't gonna dog them type. Not me. But y'all see how my hair is still? I gotta go get it braided. So, if somebody confides in you, like let's say a woman confides in you, and then now you trying to tell her, and so now she rejecting your advice, here's what you do. Because put it in the comments if I'm talking about you. Here's what you do. That didn't happen to me, I'm just saying. I had to clarify something. That just not applying to me. I'm just saying. I'm seeing it. Stop offering your viewpoint, change the subject. If she asks, she keep trying to bring it up, you keep changing. Why are you changing the subject? Because when I was giving you my advice, you rejected it. So I'm out of it. I'm washing my hands in that situation. Handle that the best way you can. They'll get to the point where they blaming their stress on you. Dude, life is grand. It's grand. So let's get into some of the prophetic stuff. A lot of y'all women, I'm seeing at least 3. You've just gotten an argument with, 2 of y'all just got in an argument with y'all wives last night about them dudes at work. The other one, you got in an argument with your wife 2 days ago about them dudes at work. And I want you to know, you're right. She's denying it, but it's true. It's true. One of y'all, your wife, is actually call herself dating dude, and he done had sex with her 4 times. He had sex with her 4 times. One of y'all, I don't know if this the first guy or one of the other ones. You notice that she been shaving that cat. And this is for 18 and up. But when you was telling her to do it, because you like that, she wouldn't do it. I want you to know that your suspicions are correct. But don't say too much to her. This is what you do. You're going to have to catch her. Pay close attention to that overtime. She tell you she's staying over. She tell you she's staying over. Tell her you want to see her check stub. And some of y'all tell her to screenshot her hours. Tell her, I just want to see. Watch she go on defense. See, people say I'm negative anyway, so now I'm finna start prophesying. Watch she go on defense. The other one, your wife just following dude around and like him, but she ain't did nothing yet. So you gonna have to be able to prove it, man. Some of y'all might have to appear to be simp. Go up there with some flowers. When you think she finna get off and she finna walk out, they all finna walk out of the job, be in the parking lot waiting with some flowers by her car. Find her car and wait with some flowers and just see her, look at her reaction, look at her face, look at her body language. And if she reacts positively and was positive for a while, then that mean that maybe you was neglecting her. And she still want to be with you, but you need to stop neglecting her. If she gets on the defensive or try to act like she just boss chick, like she punking you, then you know that dude that she walking around the job with, she actually does like him. And it's time to put the grip on her. It's time to put the grip on her. Don't say nothing to dude yet. He ain't nobody. He's a simp. Especially if he know that she got a boyfriend or her husband. You're a simp. I don't care. You got tattoos everywhere. I don't care who you run with. You're a freaking simp. And dudes like you die every day. You're not invincible. Guys need to start showing each other more respect than that. There's too many women out here for you to be running around the job with somebody's wife. Talking about my work husband. Other women at the job, your work husband. And one of the women that be talking about your wife, she don't like her because she know you a good dude. She know you. She done been to parties with you. So she rubs it in. She want to tell you. And she really wants you for herself. Now I'm prophesying. Y'all say I'm negative anyway. So here it comes. A lot of you women, the number is immeasurable. You got two options. One, you can start treating your husband in the biblical way, because some of y'all claiming to be biblical. You're a fake. You've been a fraud, a phony. Because how you feel about the Most High is reflecting in how you treat your husband. Say it ain't. Read your Bible. So, you got one of two things. Either you can apologize for how you've been behaving and do things the biblical way and save your family, or you've been wanting to divorce. If you divorce, you just know you can't remarry. Especially, you can't remarry. The only women that can remarry is women that are at fault in no way, and their husbands still divorce them. Even they can't remarry though. But if they were to remarry, I think the Most High would show a little more mercy. They'll still get punished, but I think he'll show a little more mercy on an individual such as that. So, my stomach growling. I hope y'all ain't hear that. Or you can keep being the fool and thinking you in demand. Let me tell you something. If you over the age of 27, even at 27, you gonna start to get dogged a little more by men. You noticing that, ain't you? You noticing it. In your 30s, you gonna become invisible to most men unless they want to screw you. Unless it's something about you. They like big tits, you got big tits. They like light-skinned women, you light-skinned. All that's gonna do is just make them want to screw you, but they not gonna marry you. Most of these dudes, it's gonna be, watch this, for every 5 to 10,000 encounters between man and woman, it's only gonna be 1 or 2 marriages. It's gonna be a whole lot of screwing though. That's going on right now. You know that dude you like that keep calling you over there, tricking you into sex? Yeah, the prophet is speaking. You see, the worst thing you could have did was deny your husband like that. Cause see, now you sprung on the dude and he ain't even all that. Like you sprung on him though, because you wasn't doing your job. So all of that lust and that passion done built up in you. And now you want that guy that don't want you. What a shame. And some of these women, what they'll do is they'll pick with their ex. Like they'll pick with them. Like they'll take them to child support court. They'll put restraining orders on them. All because they're mad because they thought dude was going to be more than he is. The other dude. And he just, so you sucking him off. Some of them might eat. Y'all having sex. But it's always something when it's time to figure out where he at, though. You don't never know where this guy is at. He don't text you back right away. Your husband did. The only time your husband didn't text you back right away is when he was working. If he saw it, he texts back right away. Now you out here with the sharks trying to swim. Now who gonna feel sorry for you? I don't. But I'm telling you women, all you married, don't be mad at me. Don't be upset with me. Go and reconcile to your husband if you can. If you can't, at least try. Try. If you ain't been having sex, it is time. Because I'm telling you, these dudes are simps, they suckers, and they liars too. And they telling you everything you want to hear because they want to smash. Don't break your household up for these dudes. These dudes ain't even worth that. These guys be watching me more than women. I'm finna show y'all something. They be looking at me like my hair be changing, my appearance be changing. Sometimes I look rough. Sometimes I this, that, and the other. Sometimes I come out here fresh. They can't figure out why they don't matter and why I'm not intimidated by them and why I don't look up to them. So they trying to figure out there's something different about, like even when I be in corrections, when I'm working at the last facility, they'll get to asking questions. What hood you from? Or they'll make a joke. They'll call me Pootie Tang because I had the ponytail. They can't figure me out. So, but a lot of y'all women, you can reconcile. Your husband don't want to go nowhere. He arguing because he loves you. When you see a man arguing like that, you know that his inner gut is telling him that something is off. Y'all not passionate enough. You should be going over there. Like, I know we separated, but you're right. I have been denying you sex. Drop that thing off. Now, if you in your 40s, good luck. You're going to have to find somebody that's practically slow. Or somebody that's 65, 70 years old. Otherwise, a lot of y'all future is YNs. YN gonna be his little straight stroke. You're gonna be hooked on the YN because the YN ain't got no stress in his life that's gonna kind of affect the pole. And the YN gonna be referring to you as his old B. But the same YN gonna be having my main B, my second B. She right behind my main B, dog. Yeah, man, you just gonna be his old B. What an occupation for you. You gave up your marriage to become a YN's old bitch. And guys, this is going on, man. Put in the comments if your ex is dealing with a YN. The comments should be full today. It should be lit up. Liddy, fire. I'm almost done. Dude, you'll start to notice stuff about these chicks. Like, how are you 47 or 48 or whatever you are, and you listen to, like, the music you listen to is like kid? That's a sign. She might like them YNs, bro. It's like, I think you can't control, because I do like some of that music. Not a lot, but some. But when you see somebody in their 40s or 50s and they don't listen to stuff like the SOS band, like if they black, Midnight Star, Prince, Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, and a lot of them, they grew up in the Midwest in particular. They listen to the white 80s too. Like, if they don't know hardly none of the old songs, you like, Alexander O'Neal, that type of stuff. What they call grown and sexy music. You 45, 46, 47, even 41. That means you was the little sister or brother. You still heard it from your parents, uncles, at barbecues. If she don't listen to that out the gate, you shouldn't have to. She probably like YNs, man. I'm telling you. I told y'all I was going to put y'all on game, and I was going to give y'all a prophecy. People got a right to listen to whatever they want. But I'm telling you, Generation X, that's the generation where we all grew up practically the same. Riding bikes, watching cartoons, eating cereal on Saturday. I heard a dude just talking about that. It was amazing how accurate he was. Playing with our cousins, listening to No Parking, Baby, No Parking on the Dance Floor, that kind of stuff. Our parents playing it. If she in her 40s or 50s and she only listened to it a little bit, and a lot of the music, like, first of all, I know some people have Pandora, Spotify. We all got something different. I watch it on YouTube. But if you go on Pandora, that's going to be all that young folk music. YouTube is the one that has the Gen X black folk. I'm telling you. Grew up watching He-Man. We have a picnic or family reunions, and they playing stuff like I got so many songs. They playing like when we have a Halloween party, Thriller and Somebody's Watching Me. You don't know those songs, and you Gen X? She probably like YNs, dog. I be listening to Young Thug, probably like YNs. When they don't like you, who cares? It's their loss. Just keep being somebody that's worthwhile. Keep being to somebody. Don't worry about the women who don't like you. Find the ones that do. Because a lot of times, the women that don't like you, they're going to be single. Like, I know y'all noticed that a lot of the women that give you dirty looks on your job and act like you ain't nobody and you not cute, they ain't got nobody. They not married. Put it in the comments. The comments should be lit up. And you too, keep it real with this one. Do not shadow ban me, please. Please. I'm asking nice. Please don't shadow ban this video. Please recommend it. Please put all the likes that I get from this video. So, and hopefully my partners are there. Like I know I know a couple days a week it'd be somebody like me in YouTube, but somebody don't. Because it'd be like certain days my views just be spiking. Other days, nah. So, that's one of the ways you know they like YN. If they always watching them on TV. If they criticize them, but then they always watching them, they like YN. And some women do listen to that music, but they like YN. Who cares, man? Because most women in their 30s and 40s, men are going to find, they're going to be invisible. The ones that super know how to present themselves, they'll get some action. And the ones that's more real and consistent, they may get a marriage or two. But most of them is just going to get that stick. That swack, swack, swack. And then they're going to come to you talking about no hookups, no friends with benefits. You just was a friend with benefit with dude. He ain't never put you in no relationship. Is that why you say that? So let me get this straight. Now, you got a right to switch and change. But you don't want to be a friend with benefit anymore. Is that what you're saying? Because you just was. And then these women be straight up thoughts and be walking around Target and Walmart like they just in demand. How many dudes had you? Listen, okay, just count the ones you remember, doggone it. How many guys had you? While you trying to dog out good guys that would have treated you right. How many guys had you? Dude, I'm gonna tell you, man, they saying I'm negative anyway, so I'm gonna say that most of these women is bad news. They're delusional, they over-evaluating themselves, and the only ones that gonna have something slick to say to me is the ones that get hit. You think because you paint your toenails, it's gonna take more than you painting your toenails a light color to get committed to. It's gonna take more than that. So, these guys, they're gonna use most women in their 40s and 50s for sex. And the ones that refuse to get used, they're not gonna have nobody. Those is sharks. They not playing no games. And they know, a lot of them know who relationship material and who ain't. And me personally, I think you do have to be careful with single mothers. I got accused of saying, I said it's risky. Go back on my video. I said that it's risky. Like dealing with single mothers, dealing with the ones that's divorced or the ones that just had kids out of wedlock. But sometimes you get that one. You get that one that dude just wasn't right. It's not always them. It's them a lot, but it's not always them. That these women that have 5 kids, a cat and a dog that chew everything up. They'll have roaches, rats, and they'll still be talking like somebody should want them. Like somebody should want them. The Most High is watching our every move. He's getting tired of mankind. Getting tired of mankind. Watch them ones especially that kids be acting funny towards you. If the kids act funny towards you, but their father ain't in their life like that, it's probably other dudes, dog, and they probably is cool with one of them other ones. That's how it be, man. You think they gonna tell on their mama? Yeah, man, mama she had another dude. She had another man over here last night. You know what they gonna do? They gonna secretly have ill feelings towards their mama, but that's their mama, they still gonna love them. And she'll be bringing all different dudes in the house. That's what people is dealing with. Your ex-wife is lying to you, man. Now I'm finna prophesy again. I don't know what the number is. Your ex-wife is acting like she wants to get back with you. The only reason why she want to get back with you because you're doing better in life. She hasn't changed. And she done had sex. A lot of these guys that I'm talking about, their ex-wife done had sex with at least 3 men since y'all broke up, since y'all divorced. And now she wants you to come. She want to come back to you. Because you doing better in life. Not because she want to change. She trying to use you, man. Don't take her back. In fact, when she talk that stuff, just ignore her. Don't even respond. She don't want you back. A lot of them, they could get you back if they want you back. You know why it was such a delay? Because they were trying to see what's out there. Not reconcile. Not look at, you know what? I wasn't having sex with him. So you know what? I shouldn't have did that. I'm going to see if I can reconcile. But you know what most of them going to do? they're not going to reconcile. They're going to blame you for going out there and getting a woman. And then they're going to try to deal with these other dudes, and they're going to be getting their feelings hurt. You're going to be like, let me see your phone. They don't pull out, let me see your phone, because that's what we men do. You're going to be like, man, I'm not giving you my phone. Because he going to have plenty stuff in there. Or he going to delete it and give it to her after he deleted. But a lot of y'all been dealing with this. Now she's saying maybe we can work something out because them bills tearing a hole into her. And some of y'all is dealing with the kids still there helping her. When the kids leave and she got to fend for herself, do not take her back. When she see, because she's gonna see that these other dudes ain't you. And she gonna try to guilt trip some of y'all with y'all liking younger women. You can't guilt trip that. Or you can try. They'll try to guilt trip you when the whole time you wasn't thinking about no young women or old women, but they was dogging you to the point where y'all end up not together. Yeah. Yep. And I told y'all, let me repeat this. When she come back like, she gonna come back like kind of keep pushing what you did in your face every time she get dogged out or ghosted by these other guys. When they stop responding to her text because they done blocked her. When they stop responding, answering the phone because they done blocked her. She gonna come at you and try to put you down. Man, don't pay no attention to that. Hook me up with this guy, hook me up with that guy, but they don't want her. See, women, they think that somebody wanting to have sex. Dude, I'm going to tell you, me personally, I'm a dude that don't even believe in using women, right? But I can tell you personally that the amount of women that I would have sex with if I was that type of guy that just doing it like that, the number is going to be far greater than the ones that I would actually be in a relationship with or trying to do for them or marry them. And that's me. I'm a good guy. I'm one of the good guys. Hey, you ain't finna. And that's how I think. So, but these women, they think that these guys just wanna marry them. They'll be telling the dude during sex that they love him, and that's turning him off. Like, man, she lying. Then he gonna be laughing about it with his friend. I was pumping her. She was like, I love you, I love you, I love you. But it'll probably be a part 2, but that's gonna depend on y'all, man. That's gonna depend on y'all. Y'all gotta start supporting more. Shout out to the people who've been sharing my videos. Shout out to y'all with the financial support. The hitting the like button. Everything you've done, I greatly appreciate it. Because this work has to go out. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching and keep tuning in. Remember, I'm getting ready to upload that video on watching her menstrual cycle. Watch the menstrual cycle. Be asking questions. Be kind of acting like you want to do something. Like, you off your period yet, baby? I'm going to show you. But you got to pay for that membership. This is members only content I'm about to. So stay tuned.